Brothers and sisters, today I want to discuss phytoremediation. Phytoremediation, to put it simply, is the use of plants or algae to remove contaminants from soil or water. Certain types of plants, called hyperaccumulators, can grow in soil heavily contaminated by heavy metals, like lead, arsenic, or cadmium. These plants will actually absorb the contaminants up in their leaves, stems, and roots. Thusly, they draw contaminants out of the soil. There are lots of hyperaccumulators. Corn and willow trees are two common examples. But there's one hyperaccumulator that stands a whole head and shoulders above the rest. Sunflowers. Sunflowers go the extra mile. Know why? They absorb radiation. Yeah, that radiation. In 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded. It was one of the two most devastating nuclear events in human history. The entire city of Pripyat was drowned in radiation. It's still uninhabitable today. And in 2011, the second of those two devastating nuclear events occurred. Japan was struck by a tsunami following a massive earthquake, and this led to the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant melting down. Again, the surrounding town had to be evacuated. But you know what? In both cases, sunflowers were planted, and they absorbed radiation from the soil, specifically cesium-137 and strontium-90. So you're probably wondering why you should care, right? Well, every prepper worth their salt knows it's a good idea to keep a seed cache stashed away. Folks will go at length telling you which fruits and vegetable seeds to keep a store of, to make sure they're heirloom, how to keep them sealed, and I'll actually link to some of those in the description. But how often do you consider the plants you can't eat? That's why I wanted to make this little video. I know it's not too long and it's pretty front-loaded with the $10 words, but sunflower roots can grow over 3 feet deep. That's about a meter of soil that you can cleanse of radiation. And in a survival situation, that can make all the difference. Add Victoriam.